Reciprocals. A reciprocal is an inverted or flipped fraction. So for an example, Lydia has been working to identify the correct sound wave to address tendonitis in a patient's knees. One step in this process is to identify the reciprocal of 3/4. So to identify the reciprocal, we just need to flip the fraction or turn the denominator into the numerator and the numerator into the denominator. So for this, we would flip the numbers. So we'd have 4 on the top as the numerator and the 3 as the denominator. So a very important reason behind finding the reciprocal is because reciprocals multiply to get an answer of 1. So for example, if we have 3/4 times its reciprocal, you would just get 1. As you can see, we can reduce these here. So it just gives us 1. So let's look at another example. In order to identify the correct setting on the ultrasound machine to treat shoulder adhesions, Maxim has been working through a mathematical scenario that requires that he finds the reciprocal of 2/3. What is the reciprocal? So once again, we're just going to flip the fraction. So we have the 3 as our numerator and the 2 as our denominator. So this is our reciprocal. And if you want to check, you can multiply 3/2 times 2/3 to make sure we get 1. Now let's look at another example here. Nadia needs to find the reciprocal of -9 in order to program the right setting into the ultrasound machine. What is the reciprocal? So for this question, we first need to change the whole number into a fraction. So we have -9, we're going to put over 1. Now we need to flip it. So this becomes -1/9. So as you can see, we leave the negative sign in this reciprocal. So one more example. As a medical mechanical engineer, Olga has been tasked with creating ultrasound settings to help address scar tissue found in the lower back. To solve a step in the process, she needs to find the reciprocal of 1/7. So to begin answering this question, we flip the fraction 1/7 into, put the 7 on top and the 1 below. But we're going to simplify this and it becomes just 7 because 7 divided by 1 is 7. So remember, when finding the reciprocal, you need to flip the fraction and reduce if possible.